The transatlantic skies are opening up like never before in 2026. Major airlines from North America and Canada are launching fresh non-stop routes to cities that have long awaited direct connections, from sun-soaked Mediterranean islands to historic European capitals and even unexpected places in the Arabian Peninsula. Whether you're a seasoned globetrotter or a first-time long-haul explorer, these links promise to reshape how we cross the ocean. Our list focuses exclusively on transatlantic flights launching or returning in 2026 and highlights routes that either never existed before or represent significant new connections. So, let's get started. First up, Air Transat service from Toronto, Canada to Tirana, Albania. Air Transat is poised to make history with this new service, as it is the only non-stop transatlantic link between the North American continent and Albania. This marks a major expansion for Air Transat into the Balkans and a big win for travellers seeking direct access to Albania's Adriatic coast without layovers. The flight is expected to operate seasonally, tapping into rising demand from both leisure travellers, digital nomads and diaspora communities. Tirana itself has been gaining attention for its vibrant street life, Ottoman-era architecture, unique culture, affordable prices, and gateway location for exploring the wider Balkans, including the majestic Ohrid Lake and neighbouring Montenegro. The Toronto-Tirana service is expected to run 2 to 3 times per week and will be flown using a wide-body Airbus A330, giving passengers the full long-haul onboard experience. The route's appeal lies as much in its uniqueness, accessing a traditionally highly underserved country in terms of air connectivity. Next is another Canadian service, Montreal to Catania, Italy, with Air Canada. To be launched in summer 2026, it's a strategic move that connects Canada's second-largest city directly to one of Italy's most beautiful Mediterranean gateways. This seasonal service is set to run 3 times weekly and is expected to use an aircraft like the Boeing 787. The route should cater to a big Sicilian diaspora in Montreal and Canadian leisure travellers and visitors looking to explore Sicily's iconic volcanic landscapes, ancient ruins, coastal lifestyle, and most importantly, the island's great culinary history. The Montreal-Catania link is part of a broader wave of new transatlantic offerings, giving Canadians more options for direct access to Southern Europe's sun-soaked shores that are becoming more and more popular, without having to change planes in major hubs. And our first offering from a US carrier is Alaska Airlines with service from Seattle to Rome. Coming in summer 2026, the service will be the airline's first foray into summer season transatlantic service. Rome is one of Europe's most sought-after destinations for history, food, museums and culture. This new link will also promote Seattle as a true West Coast international hub and not just a gateway to Asia. The Seattle-Rome route will operate on a seasonal basis with 4 weekly non-stop flights. The service will be flown by a Boeing 787 widebody, offering the range and passenger comfort needed for the long transatlantic crossing. This route represents Alaska Airlines' transition from domestic and North American regional service to competitive intercontinental operations. Next up is American Airlines service from Dallas-Fort Worth to Athens, Greece. Launching summer 2026, this daily seasonal flight will operate with a Boeing 787 Dreamliner, offering lie-flat business seats and premium economy in addition to main cabin service, perfect for long-haul comfort. It opens up the Greek capital with its blend of antiquity and modern energy to Texans, as well as to the broader American market with a single transfer at DFW. Athens' reputation as a cultural and travel hub with convenient links to Greek islands makes this flight very attractive. Its location here highlights both its appeal in the leisure market and its competitive stance against other US-Greece routes, which are growing in popularity. American Airlines is bringing back another exciting service, Philadelphia to Budapest, Hungary. Starting May 21, 2026, the seasonal route marks the only non-stop service between the United States and Hungary's capital in the upcoming summer schedule, reconnecting the two cities for the first time since before the pandemic, as reported by the American Airlines News Hub. Budapest has long been a bucket list destination for its thermal baths, historic Buda Castle, and lively Danube River ambiance. This route is also a very convenient option for Hungarian business travellers who want to fly to the US without a layover. American will operate this service on a Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Next is United Airlines service from Newark to Santiago de Compostela in Spain. Operating 3 times weekly on a Boeing 737 MAX 8, this seasonal route gives pilgrims and culture seekers a direct link to the endpoint of the Camino de Santiago, one of Europe's most important walking trails of historical and religious importance, as well as easy rail and bus connections across northern Spain and Portugal. This route has cultural resonance and uniqueness on the transatlantic map, using a narrow-body aircraft to open up destinations beyond the usual capitals and resort cities. Another United Airlines service will see flights from Newark to Split, Croatia. United's choice to serve Split reflects how travel demand is shifting. Many travellers now want direct access to Mediterranean gems that once required multiple connections. The flight typically runs 3 times weekly on a Boeing 767-300ER with Polaris Business and Premium Plus cabins. And then for Delta Airlines, there's New York JFK to Olbia in Sardinia, Italy. The SkyTeam Alliance member is adding 4 weekly flights for summer 2026. Known for its crystal beaches, rugged interiors and gourmet cuisine, Sardinia has grown in popularity among US travellers. These flights will operate on a Boeing 767-300ER featuring Delta One, Premium Select, Delta Comfort Plus and main cabin seats. This is one of the top lifestyle-driven routes offering amazing leisure value for North Americans directly into one of Europe's most unique islands with some of the best beaches on the continent without layovers. Delta Airlines is also launching service from New York JFK to Valletta in Malta. Malta is a small multicultural Mediterranean island nation featuring a mix of North African, Italian and British heritage and languages. Tourists will find rich archaeological sites and a unique island culture in Malta. Its vibrant capital, Valletta, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, offers a variety of activities for all tastes and budgets, making it a standout European destination. This flight also represents so far the only direct connection between the US and this historic region. The final route we'll mention in this video is Delta Airlines service from Atlanta to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It's arguably the biggest transatlantic breakthrough of 2026, and not just because of distance. Beginning October 23, 2026, this 3 times weekly Airbus A350-900 flight will make Delta the first US airline to fly directly between North America and Saudi Arabia, as the latter has recently opened up to international tourism, attracting many travellers, including those from the USA. Passengers will enjoy Delta One suites, Premium Select, Comfort Plus and main cabin options on this roughly 13-hour route that bridges 2 global economic hubs. Riyadh's rapid transformation into a cultural and business magnet makes this service both practical and symbolic of 21st century aviation ties. So, what do you think of these new and/or returning routes? Are there any in particular you're excited about? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles and a podcast every week. Visit simpleflying.com.